Hey peeps, it's Andrakon. I went ahead and started working on my house a bit, and got a little bit done here. And pretty much just the prototype, bits and pieces. Lately I've been deciding to make my stuff in pretty much like I'll get a puzzle piece together and then repeat that piece over and over, or I'll have like a specific idea for a few pieces and just put the pieces together to make a neat place out of it. But got a hold of some neat bricks here. These strange bricks that are a little hard to get a hold of normally. Well, it turns out that you can make them like this, and just throw in four regular stone bricks, and you get one of these four of these special ones. So that's pretty awesome to come by. And I taught it to my, this thingy right here, my transmutation table, so I can get as many of them as I want. So I went ahead and started working on this place, and this is like one major piece, and I'm going to have a bunch of these. And this is basically the beginnings of a larger room here. And that's a werewolf guy. I'm surprised he didn't turn into a werewolf because it's nighttime. I'm getting rid of you now before you kill me. Get out of here, man! Ooh, man. That poor guy. So I'm going to show you how to build this and probably work on some of that too while I'm at it. So yeah, it looks pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see, let me look here. Let's start with the layout pretty much. The way I have this planned is basically in thirds. Like this is the major room here, and then I've got, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So each one of these blocks here is that building right there, pretty much. And I'm probably going to have it something kind of like that. Not. I have a block beside me. Preventing me from going to the right. Okay, I'll probably do it something kind of like this. So I have one really big building here, and it's going to be something like 6 stories tall, but they're not all going to be as tall as this particular first story. So it's probably going to look something... oh, get out of here. Something kind of like this when I'm done. And I have a little courtyard in the center, and I can put my bees in there and some other nice decor, my little park or something there. And that'll be about it. And that ought to look pretty cool, especially since I'm making it with a really awesome design I thought of. And hopefully it'll all go quite nicely. Let me go ahead and pop this stuff off real quick. But if you look on that, I got some nice roof, some interesting windows, I guess you would call those. Mixed a bit of the stone brick with some nether brick. I think it looks quite nice. And it's not terribly huge by itself, but they're just going to be a whole bunch of them. And if I need more space, I can always put in a basement too. Because, I'll be able to shove a little bit of a workshop in like 1 or 2 of these at once. And so let's go ahead and get started on the pieces. So this here is going to be a corner piece, so let me do a straight one. Not too sure how to put these together on the corner though, but I'll figure it out. So I'm going to start here and right here, so this is 1. Now I'm going to have a floor here. So I'll go ahead and throw this floor in there. Out of the way, you. Floor! I need my floor! Gotta have something to stand on. Anyway, this is like 1 block up from the entire, the dirt, pretty much. I don't know why. I just felt like doing it that way. And I got extra blocks here I don't need. Get out of here. So anyway, this is a block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, and then another block. So it's pretty much a 7 by 7 here, and that will include the walls and stuff. Get rid of this stone there. Get rid of this stone there. Get rid of that, and a stone there. Okay, now from here, I went ahead and counted all what I needed to do here. And start with this corner piece here, and jump 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then scoot over the edge here, on the inside edge, since this is going to be the inside here. And then go ahead and get this second block down and put one right there, and then one on top, and then one more, so that's 3. And do the same thing again, 1, 2, 3, and then do the same thing except stop at 2, and just do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that gives me the starting bits and pieces of this. I'll just make another one right over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I like to carry on a conversation while I do this, but on at least the large bits and pieces, I really got to count while I do it, otherwise I'm going to screw it up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't lag. 6. Okay. I was really fighting with the lag here about 15 minutes ago. I just restarted my computer and it helped out a lot. So I'm able to actually pull on my decent FPS now. Finally, hopefully I won't have too much lag. But just restarting the computer helped a hell of a lot. Yeah. I don't know what was taking over my computer. Maybe it was like YouTube or some crap. Alright, next bit I'm going to work on next is a stone brick stairs. Now, you could throw this in here any way you really want, because, you know, you don't have to use my particular design. I was actually going to use something else, but decided this ended up looking better in my opinion. And, you know, I think it turned out pretty nice, pretty good. And I'm going to need some dirt for scaffolding purposes and stuff. Because I got upside down blocks, these stairs. I am so happy to actually have an updated version of Technic that actually has upside down stairs by default. I got sick and tired of constructing stairs out of bits and pieces. So, far better, far easier. I get my butt up here, put one of these there, one there, put that there, and some more scaffolding about there. That way. Okay. Now, hopefully, everything will go well, and I hopefully will remember how I built the other one. And not totally screw it up. I think this is good. Yeah, it looks good. And I got a little bit of nether brick fence. I'm going to use a bit of that. And put that right here. And get rid of this. Out of the way, you. And I'm done with that for now. So I need more scaffolding to jump my butt up here. And put some more scaffolding along here. Actually, yes, I will do it that way. Okay, that's easier. Now, I'm actually going to be putting upside down stairs on the underneath of this scaffolding, and the stair will be facing towards me, basically. And I'm going to put more stairs right on top of that. So you could have probably done this slightly different, but and end up with the same result, but whatever. This works better for me, I guess. Let's see, I think I was going to put it, let me look at this. Yeah, I think it goes that way. Go there. So, anyway, I probably worked on just trying to get the design for this place down for like 2 hours. It isn't too bad, I guess. I need back up there. Let's see, how do I want to build this exactly? Now, I know how I want it to turn out along, you know, really, but exactly the easiest way to do it is not always obvious. I think this is the easiest way to do that. Just put the stairs in right side up where I want them, and that should work just fine. Drop, break my legs. Oh, we don't need legs. They're overrated. Alright, I get this right here to stand on. There's some more brick down here. Or stairs. Yep, stairs. Okay, and I'm going to stop there. Let's see. That looks good for that side. And let's just finish one side entirely, and then I'll just mirror it. And I'll show you how I did all this mess. Let's see. Next up, I need some stone that's been sliced. Here's a handsaw. Emerald handsaw. I guess I didn't show how to make that now, did I? I should probably go ahead and show you how to make an emerald handsaw in case you happen to want to do so. Let me see here. I got this here, and maybe I can hopefully pull diamonds or something out of here. You can make it out of diamond, you can make it out of emeralds. I'll make a diamond one, really. And I'll pull block iron out because I need some iron too. Okay, go ahead and put this away and turn that into something else. And do I have wood? I should have wood. All this wood I cut down. Yeah, I always got wood. The ladies love the wood. At least my wife does. Yeah. Okay, and let's see, emerald hand. Well, in this case, diamond handsaw. The emerald will work too. You could also make this with like that with iron, but you probably wouldn't be able to cut anything stronger than like wool. So you'd have to put a gemstone of some sort right down here to get a handsaw out of it. I'll eventually need a diamond handsaw, so I'll go ahead and keep this for now. That'll work. Okay, so with the hand saws here, you just stick them in your crafting, whatever this thing is, and take whatever block you feel like cutting up, like this right here, and you can put it here, and you'll get it like that. Let's see, does this work? No. Okay. I pull that out. Now, if you wanted to slice it up long ways to make it thinner, like well, you can make it two ways of thinner. You can be thinner width ways or thinner long ways. So anyway, I'm just cutting these in half for the moment, and that's all I really need. And go ahead and stick these on the wall here, like so. See, up to here. And this pretty much just helps to give the window extra definition, really. Pretty much the only reason why I'm doing it like this. Let's see, other things I need is neither brick slabs. They're just the same thing, cut in half. So put this up here like that, and this ought to make it look pretty good. Now I could have done it like I did here, where I just put an entire nether stone brick thing here. But it would take up too much room on the inside, really, and as thin as this room is, space is kind of at a premium, so I didn't want to do that. So next up is an upside down nether brick stair right there, and then I take another one of these stone pieces and just chuck it up in there, followed by another nether brick piece right there. Now it gives it a little bit of an arch, and it looks nice that way. So okay, go ahead and finish this up on the inside, I guess. And because this place is going to be a whole bunch of copies of the exact same thing over and over and over and over, I'm probably just going to build it in kind of like bits and pieces. Like I'll make one full pass of all the real basic crap, and then one full pass of all the details or something. But you probably won't have to watch any of that crap. I'll take care of that on my own, more or less. It gives me something to do when I really don't feel like recording, but I still feel like playing. Well, I got a lot of crap to build here. It's gonna take a long while. Okay. Hopefully I won't die of too many old ages before I finish this place. I don't think it would be that bad. I mean, I could probably finish it in a day, but this next week, well, by the time you see this, my work week, which I'm about to mention here, will probably be done, but it's going to be killer. It's going to be destroying me. Yeah. Now, I don't remember if I've ever talked about what I do, but my other job is actually a part-time job, but it's still, sometimes weeks are tough, sometimes they're real easy. I scan prices for different grocery stores, and then that can be easy job, it can be really hard. It depends on what they want. So, for instance, normally I've only got, say, 3 or 4 checks I got to do at 2 different stores or so, and well, I think 3 or 4 stores really, and one of them 2 of those checks are real easy, and I do those every week. One of the other checks that I do every week isn't quite so easy, but isn't too bad. And sometimes they just throw curveballs at me, like this upcoming week, they want me to scan an entire store. That is probably somewhere in the range of 12,000 prices, maybe? That's ridiculous. I normally only do, say, 2,000 a week. So I'm going to be absolutely murdered this next week, and hopefully I will actually have a chance when I'm not dying to make a video or two. I don't know, but if I happen to not be making a video for a couple extra days or something, you'll probably know why eventually. Like I said, this work week's probably going to be about over by the time you actually see this video, maybe. Or it might be halfway done. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know when I'm going to put this thing up just yet. Yeah. So, handful of pre-recorded videos for you guys. Just tide you over and or something. It'll help. Get you by. Hopefully, yeah. So, more dirt. Yeah. Is that a moment? Probably not. But anyway, what else? Stuff. That's what. Yep. I think I had to find something else to talk about now. What to talk about? Let's see. Things. Yes. Well, I could talk about what I've been watching lately. Actually, I got an Xbox. It's a borrowed Xbox from my brother-in-law, and we call it the ghetto box because it's been kind of jacked up. But anyway, it still works. Pretty much it's just a regular Xbox with the cover taken off and the CD tray cover's been taken off, so when your disc spins up, you can watch it spin. And if you got more than one Xbox, you can like stick a disc in the one Xbox, the jacked up one, and if you want to play, say, multiplayer with a friend, but you only got one copy of a game, well, I can go ahead and turn on the game with the disc in the tray. And then once the game is started and it's, since the game's already been installed on the Xbox, it doesn't have to read it again. I just pull the disc out of there and stick it in the other Xbox, and we can play multiplayer. It's honestly an interesting, cheap-assed way to save some money and play a game with a friend that you don't feel like buying a second copy of. But it works okay for us. Occasionally the disc will jump out and scratch the crap out of itself, but it only happens like if you open and close the thing, and then like the tray comes out and then the tray goes back in with the CD in it, and occasionally it'll decide not to stay in the tray. But if you've already got it in there and you got the little magnetic thingy on it, it'll stay put. Okay, let's see, how much more do I gotta do with this? Let me finish the outside on this side. Anyway, on said Xbox 360, I got Crackle, and I got Netflix, and we've been watching all sorts of different things. Like my sister-in-law, she lives with us. She's really into different animes, and we were watching a bit of D Gray Man, which is pretty awesome. We were watching Initial D, which is a racing anime. But here the last couple days I've been watching something called Warehouse 13. I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm still watching it. I think I'm only on episode like 6 or 7 or so. But, ooh, wrong type of brick. Get out of here. But anyway, it's pretty cute. Basically, it's like a certain branch of Secret Service. And you ever seen that joke where, like, oh, the government's probably already found things like the Ark of the Covenant or some crap. They go store it in a warehouse somewhere. Well, it's about that warehouse they store things in. It's basically a warehouse full of objects that are too dangerous for people to actually have a hold of, so they go and confiscate it and stick it in the warehouse, and it's basically their adventures of doing that, because there's like a couple of secret agents, and they're actually pretty quirky. And one of them actually sort of acts a bit like me. He's funny as shit. But anyway, next thing I need is some hollow brick, nether brick slabs, and I need my crafting table for that. throw that right there. And to make these, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but let's just go ahead and do it. I'll show you how to do this. You take your emerald saw, or whatever kind of handsaw that is, stick your nether brick in there, slice this thing up to its smallest size, I think. I don't think there's any other way to do this. I wish you could do it with the little bits and pieces, but anyway, you gotta have 8 of these and arrange them in a circle like that. And that'll give you a hollow nether brick covers. Now, I want these things like half of a block thick, so I'm just gonna cut this stack in half and pull it out twice. And I get half a block thick covers that are hollow in the center. And I'm just gonna chuck these things right down in here, like so. And pretty much the idea of this is just to help let in some light during the daytime, just, so I don't have to, just so it'll be a little bit brighter in there. And you can see through right down there. And no monsters can fall through that, and the light will still come through. It might rain in here, I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll rain in that room or not. I hadn't really tried it yet. But we'll see. Let's see, I think, was there any more details I gotta add in on this place? Besides fences, did I put those in? Nope, no fence there yet. Nether brick fence. Put that right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that ceiling looks like it needs some TLC. Let's see here. Let me light this place up a bit. That could be a problem. There's not a whole lot of places in here I can actually stick a torch. Oh well. Alright, go ahead and throw these up on here, and this room will be done. And that one didn't quite put in right. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway. The stairs are just a bit of a pain to get them to stay upside down. But, oh well. Fell off my block of dirt. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Let's see, I need my shovel here. Okay, this is looking pretty nice. And I just got to make a whole bunch of these rooms and hook them all together and stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do the corner here. It's going to be its own weird challenge by the looks of it, because that can't be there, can it? So, I'll figure it out somehow. Oh well. Anyway, that was my prototype, and this is probably going to stay the way it is. So this next bit is a really big room. It's currently marked out every 5 spots and space with dirt, but I'll go ahead and just throw in some stone bricks just to highlight this a little better. And so just 5 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a block. Pretty much this block here just represents the support for when I make another arch or something. It's going to be out of stone, so chuck that right there, and put that there. Right, like so. Gotta hear you. Yeah. So anyway, what I've been doing the rest of this month, I was taking a bit of a break, was pretty much just playing an Xbox. I was just playing a bunch of different games and stuff. I felt like taking a break from Minecraft. Besides, I figured there was going to be a new update soon, and then, if there's going to be a new update, I'm going to end up with a new world, so I thought I'd wait for it to come out. And it came out, so yay. Time wasn't totally wasted that way. Well, kind of. But, let's see, this way. Oop, not you, I want a brick. That way. There we go. Now, I might have to clear out some more of this over there later. I'll just probably use a clearing machine or something on that again. That'll work. Okay. But that way over there is the village and stuff. And I still want to have like a walkway to it. But later I may even stick like a high-speed rail or something to it. That ought to be fun and interesting. Whip out a little bit of railcraft on that. And one thing I really been wanting to show off eventually, I'll get to it, is a boring machine. It's a railcraft tunneling machine. It makes 3x3 tunnels on its own, which is pretty cool. and you just got to supply it with a bit of fuel and a drill head and some carts to store its stuff on, and it does its thing, and then it'll dig a hole for you however long you want it, which is awesome. And it's gonna be fun to play with that when I get there, but well, it might be a while because I got a lot of stuff to build here. The current plan calls for, let me look at it, I think it was 6 stories of different farms from forestry just stacked right on top of this room. This particular level, first level, will be all the machinery and a bit of a whole buttload of pipes and stuff. So it'll take a while before I actually get to anything else besides building on my house, because it's going to be like 6 freaking story tall. But it'll be fine. So on this, pretty much I'm doing the exact same arches I'm using here, just over this entire thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high zombie. And just repeating the whole thing. So it's nice to have like a repeating pattern. That way it's easy to just remember one bit and then repeat the crap out of it, and you end up with something cool. Just gotta fit the pieces together differently is all. So this is the other bit of room I actually continued on. So this is a corner right here, so I'm just gonna do it like so. And I haven't entirely figured out exactly how I'm going to do this particular first floor. Hey you, get out of here. But I'll figure it out. I have a good idea of how I should do it. It should turn out pretty good. That's the one thing about making something neat. Oftentimes you just gotta take it out and play with it. And it's like, I don't know. Some people say 1% inspiration and 99% of hard work, or maybe it was 10 and 90, I don't know. But I'd say I probably got at least 30% inspiration. I forgot how tall I made this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I gotta count. I can't remember crap. Not paying enough attention? Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. And I get a bit of this work and done and stuff, and yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now I did this particular wall a little bit different, not too much different, but just a nudge. Like it's got an extra spot to fill in right here. Like it's got that, and that, and I put I put the stone, the weird decorative stone here in a slightly different spot, 1 block lower, and then added a spare up here. I'm just gonna fill that in right here and right here. So let's go ahead and get to that. But basically it's the same thing as the last pattern for most of it. Just same stuff with this stone brick stairs. I honestly really love playing with the fences. Actually, you guys probably already knew that if you watched any of my other videos. Actually I meant stairs, but yeah, fences too. They can make some neat patterns for windows and stuff, but I don't usually care to use glass too often unless I'm specifically building a futuristic house. Maybe next time I build a neat place, I'll build it futuristic. Or maybe I'll build the subway futuristic. I don't know. But, later. I'll figure it out. But most of the time I usually make something... I don't really know what kind of style you'd call this, like old ancient style of my own. Yeah, even though it looks awesome and it's my own style, it's weird.